Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Olivia. Thank you so much for being here. How you guys doing? What's the weather like where you are? Here the weather's a bit mild. We've gone through the whole snow last week, and then it was freezing cold, and now we're back to good old England. Sometimes rain, sometimes sunshine, but it's bearable, so we can't complain. Anywho, what are we doing here today? We're reviewing some makeup. Now, I've never ever done a review before, so this is my first time doing a review. And so I thought I might as well share the process with you guys. I've always looked at Glossier. It's something that it's always crossed my path. Every so often I would, watch some videos and it will go by the wayside. And sometime last year I was opportuned to get some. So I bought some and left it there, never used it. And it was as a result of, actually I made my move because I had seen a makeup artist, a Nigerian makeup artist, who says she basically mixes it with her everyday makeup to get some skin-like effect. And at that time I thought, why not? So I bought some and I left it there. They had some promotion. I can't remember how much discount it was, but they had a bundle and then they had a promotion. Left it there. I then went to use the makeup the other day and then I found it didn't quite match me. So I basically emailed Glossier to say I'd gotten some makeup and I've tried it and the color's off. Can I send it back for a different color? And they said to me, actually, don't worry. And they sent me the colors I wanted, which was really, really nice of them. Really nice of them. They didn't want the original one back and they sent me a replacement. So I thought, why not just do a review? So the whole idea of this is just to have some kind of sheer finish. So it's not meant to be full coverage, it's just meant to complement your skin, as most makeup do, but it's not something that it's meant to cover every single blemish you have. You use a concealer for that. So at the time when I bought this foundation, I decided to buy a concealer and I chose G3. Now the numbers go up, the higher up you go, the lower it is, or the brighter it is in terms of the colors. So for the most part, you expect the high numbers to be the dark colors for most makeups anyway. In this case, the lower numbers are the darker colors. So i.e. G1 will be the darkest color they have, while G6 will be the lowest or the brightest color that they do have. So I got myself G3 in the foundation and I got myself G3 in the concealer. And that was what turned out not to match me quite well. So I thought if I get a different color, I can mix them. Well, not mix them because that wasn't the intention. I could just use it by itself. But since they told me I could keep the original one, I thought I might as well mix them. So let's get into the product itself and what it looks like. Now they come in, actually I've jumped ahead of myself. As I said, I've never done one of these before. So they come in a lovely little makeup pouch like this. And for me, I got a free little sample of their cloud paints, which are meant to be cheek colors, like little blusher things, just to try out. I got to choose that. And then it comes in a tiny little box like this. They're about 30 mils in terms of the foundation itself. So basically your standard size, because I believe most of my other foundations are 30 mils. And so you get a little bottle like this. I like the fact that it comes in a nice little dropper. Because it's quite liquidy, you can just literally drop it on your skin and you're good to go. So yeah, that's what they come in. Now, as I said initially, I got myself a lighter color. So I'll show you. Yeah, this is the lighter color. So now this is G3, which I thought would match me because it actually is quite close to my skin. And here is G2, which is the darker shade. So it's a darker shade, and I believe that sort of matches me more than that, but it depends on, I suppose, how I use it. So I thought I'll bring both of them here today and see what it looks like. And then you've got the little concealers that come in a cute little package like this. Never had a concealer. Usually have them in long tubes. So I've never had a concealer come in a little box like this. And that's what they look like. Little cute package. So this is the darker shade of G2. And so that's what G2 looks like. And I'll show you what the other one looks like, so that way you can see them both. And I think I might just do half and half. Let's see what we do. So this is the lighter shade. Okay, so might as well just get to it. Put all of these packages aside and then we can get using the products itself. So, ooh, sorry about that. Okay, so here goes. I was just going to put it on the back of my skin, and then I remembered although I've moisturized my face, what I haven't done is prime it. So I'm just going to use the Fenty True Matte Primer. So just going to put it directly on my skin because I've got really oily skin, and if we're going to do this, we might as well do it properly. And these earrings, now I remember why I stopped wearing them. They make a lot of noise. I guess that's all part of the fun. Okay, so it feels like a moisturizer. I get oily everywhere, T-zone everywhere. I tend to get oily. So although this says True Matte, it doesn't make your face feel all sucked in. For me, I would also want the blurring effect because I do have big pores on my face. Okay, all that done. Now I learned this of so many other makeup artists, but I think mostly Jackie Aina, just to sort of, you know, set the primer with some powder. And I'm just using the Loreal infallible, yeah, infallible 24-hour fresh wear. And I decided just to get this color as a setting powder anyway, so maybe I'll use it for that purpose. Okay, all said and done, let's get to it. So I'm gonna go in with a lighter color, which is G3. Okay, let's go in on this side with G3, and I think that should do it. Funny, I'm looking at it now and thinking, I bet it will match my skin. I can't remember what happened at the time. That it was just looking so off at the time. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Now bear in mind, this is not meant to cover anything really. It's just meant to give you that nice makeup, no makeup look. So yeah. Okay, actually looks good. Okay, this is what G2 that initially did not match me look like. Sorry, G3, and this is what G2 looks like. So I'm gonna put a little bit of, yeah, this one matches me a lot more, at least I think so. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, I like this one a lot better because that one seems a little bit pale on me, and this one kind of gives me a sort of, it brings my face alive. Yeah, I like this one. But in saying that, I can use both of them. I think I might just end up just mixing them, so I'm just going to run the brush over this side just to sort of blend them both together. And for me, that was what I was looking for in a foundation, something I don't have to work extremely hard to match me. It is quite runny, this foundation. It's not something you put in a place and expect it to stay there. It will run. So I would say whatever you put it on, be mindful that it might just drip elsewhere. Okay, so we're all done. I am so loving this, and it feels nice on the skin. Yeah, I don't feel like I've got anything on, but I also feel like it's giving me the look I'm kind of what I'm looking for. So For me, this side is a lot brighter than this side. This side is a little bit dull, but I don't know what you guys see from where you are. Okay, all that done. Now, the concealer. I'm going to use the lighter one just to sort of maybe help brighten my face. At the time, the concealer wouldn't have worked because the foundation I got was bright, the concealer was bright. To use them both together was just too much. However, on this occasion, since I've run the dark one, I've used the darker foundation, it sort of works. Okay, yeah. It's brightening up my under eye, so this works nicely. And like I said, this is meant to be a makeup no makeup look, so I'll just use it to highlight my face but not packing too much on. Now, I'm not a makeup expert. I just do this as I like to wear makeup. That's it. And bearing in mind, if I'm doing this, I don't want to spend my whole day putting on makeup. It's meant to be super fast, super quick, and let's just get out the door. This is what I do. It works for me. Okay, all done. I actually love this a lot. So, since I'm not doing any, I'm not going out, as this is not a night out, this is just everyday business, I'm gonna go back in with the infallible fresh wear 24-hour. I think this is meant to be like a powder foundation. However, I use it as a setting powder, especially where it's not my color. It's way too bright for me. And at the time I bought it many moons ago, not many moons ago, because they only just launched it. They only have the bright colors in England. We don't have the full range that they have in America. And so I thought, well, it's on promotion. I am looking for a setting powder. I don't want to buy any of these powders that fly everywhere because I have got some. Loose powders for me sometimes are a bit messy, and so I thought I'd buy one of these compact things. Okay, so all set. Okay, all done. That's me done. Everyday look done. Now, I haven't got any lashes. I don't intend to put any lashes on, so at this point all I would do, and this could also be for my everyday routine for work, I'm just going to use some eyeliner, and I wish I brought a mirror down to use up close, but I haven't, so we're going to improvise and just use the camera. Hopefully I don't poke my eyes out. Yeah, so far we haven't poked our eyes out. And I'm just using the end of my brush because for me, it makes it easy just to pull my eyelids open. Okay, so that's just brightened up my face, and I love these colorful pens just to sort of bring my face alive. Because working from home, geez, sometimes you literally, well, for me anyway, roll out of bed, have a breather for a minute, and then get to work. And so for me, just a quick makeup routine helps. And those are the days in which I choose to wear makeup. Okay, so I've got me a brown pencil. I tend to use a dark brown pencil. I don't think my brows need anything doing. They're not perfect, but really, where am I going? But we're here. Might as well do something. So here goes. Now here's a brown pencil I got forever ago from a Nigerian vendor. A friend of mine was in Nigeria, and I thought, well, they've been going on about this makeup. Let's see this makeup line. Let's see what it's about. And I've fallen in love with the pencil. And this was from, where's it from? Okay, it's from Debbyluster. And I will link all the products I'm using below, so that way if anyone's interested, or you find a vendor in your neighborhood, wherever you are in the world, you never know who might be carrying their products. But yeah, for me, especially where I've got bright colored hair, I don't need an overly dark pencil. It just makes my face maybe a lot more it makes the makeup stand out too harshly, and that I don't want. So for me, a nice brown pencil is quite good. And this does it for me. they say brows are sisters and not twins. These are definitely not twins. My brows are still not twins. Or if they're twins, they're not identical twins. Yeah. So I will say yes, they're twins. They sit on my face as siblings. However, they are so not identical. And especially where I'm using the camera, it's not exactly the easiest application. But anyway, done my best. Hopefully it's all right. It's just to sort of emphasize my brows a bit. That's it. Now, I never ever clean up my brows with any kind of concealer. It's just not something that I do. Never done it. And you never say never. I might end up doing it, but this is me. All done. Not sure why I see something sticking out there. Maybe we just need to use the pencil to touch it up a bit. Okay, all done. So, okay. Now I haven't brought anything here to contour my face with, so I am going to try the darker shade. And I'm just thinking, I wasn't planning to do this initially, so I'm just going to use my concealer brush because I haven't brought my contour brush down. So let's see. Yeah, this works because it's just to chisel my face a little bit. Funny how much we can improvise in life. Got a million brushes to do a million things. However, you can still end up using just the 2 brushes to get on. Okay, so don't do much with my nose, especially where I've got the nose ring there. I tend to stay away from it, but let's just see. Is there anything happening? Not really. Okay, all done. All done. Okay, I'm actually loving this. One last thing, well, not one last thing, a couple of other things. So I've got my MAC blusher, the name's gone. I've had this for so many years now. Just a light touch of blusher just on the apples of my cheeks. That's done. I'll do some mascara. I haven't got any lashes on. Took my lashes off weeks ago. And this is the first time I'm actually using this Dior Mascara. I got it as a free gift, I think sometime last year. I bought some makeup off them and I was given this as a free gift. So yeah, but I don't tend to wear a lot of mascara anyway, so let's just do this. Almost done, and I think I just slightly touched my nose with the mascara, or I felt I did. Okay, open up my eyes, lip gloss, and we're done. Okay, so and we're good to go. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull my hair back a bit. This is all I do to my hair. I wrap my hair at night and then I just mess it about, and that's it. Done. Ta-da! Okay, so we're not gonna do a wear test because yes, I am going to the supermarket, but I'm not gonna come back and tell you how it's worn. For me, all I wanted was something skin-like, something that matched my face, my neck, my hands, and it didn't look like I had too much makeup on, and this is perfect for me. I like it. Now, as I said, I got 2 shades. I got G3 and eventually G2, which was a darker shade. I prefer the darker shade for me. However, this will not go to waste. So I will be using both of them, and this I think will now become my everyday makeup, or where I want to wear makeup, this will be my everyday makeup. And because it's that liquidy and that loose, it can be mixed with other products that I do have, so this will come in quite handy. So yeah, in case you're looking for something to buy, like I said, I bought this as a bundle with the concealer, so it was a good price at the time, and then they had a welcome 10-20% off. I can't remember, but it was a very good price for any makeup. I think for the concealer and the foundation, it was just a little bit over what you would get on the high street, in terms of, you know, the regular brands, not the high-end brands. So for me, quite good. Thank you so much for joining me anyway. Let me know what you think about this quick look. And if you ever do buy Glossier, let me know how you get on with it. Thank you so much, everyone. You take care. Have a glorious week. Ooh, forgot. Remember to like, remember to subscribe, remember to share, leave your comments below. Thank you so much for being here, and you have a glorious week ahead. Bye-bye, everyone.